Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Hello there, Yoshi, and anyone else who might be lurking about or checking out the VOD later. Welcome back to another. This is part 3 of the support reading stream for Path of Radiance. Yes, hello there, Yoshi. Hello. I was about to ask, I don't know if you were okay with answering, but I was gonna ask when you were gonna go on your trip again, because I remember we were talking about this last week, but I guess I just don't remember the exact timing. But I was a little curious to when you're heading off for your trip. Is today the first day of daily streams? Unfortunately, no. So I am technically still working next week, but my boss was literally telling me that I can just have the computer on and just have it in the background, and I can do whatever I want on the side. But if anyone calls me for whatever reason, or if anyone asks me any questions, I guess that's the only time I would need to actually do any work. But she knows that I'm very bad at booking vacations, and I don't use all of them. So I have about, how many days do I have? I think I have about a week or so of vacation days that I'm basically going to lose because I didn't use them throughout the year, and my boss was like feeling kind of bad that I did that. Oh, hello there, Cherry. Hello, welcome. Thank you for redeeming the S drink. Thank you. Yes, it's probably a good idea to hydrate before we get into it. But welcome, Cherry. Hope you're doing well. I love travel. It's part of why I love languages. I guess another question is, do you speak any other languages besides Japanese and English? I get the feeling that maybe you secretly speak like multiple languages, and I just don't know it. There's actually a term for someone who speaks like multiple languages. Let me see if I can find out what that word is. Person who speaks many languages. A polyglot. So if the spelling wasn't already obvious, Yoshi. I don't know if you already have a word of the day, Yoshi, but maybe you could use this one. A polyglot is someone who speaks many languages. I don't know what exactly is considered many, right? Yeah, even the dictionary definition just says a polyglot is a person who speaks or understands many languages. But like, is 2 many? Is 3 many? What is considered many? Whoa. What is that? Jag Scully Inte Saga at Jag R. Oh, I don't know. What language is that? That doesn't look like German. That doesn't look like anything I recognize. 7 is the common understanding for polyglot status. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I guess I should actually hydrate. I got a little distracted talking about languages here, but let me get a sip of coffee here. I would not say I'm fluent in English, but my Swedish is worse. If we're looking at your written English, Yoshi, I'd say you're pretty fluent. But I like being someone who has learned languages before, so I've learned French. I think speaking is always one of the hardest things. Speaking and listening is one of the hardest things about learning a language. And I guess maybe you're considering the fact that maybe you're not comfortable. I don't know how fluent you are when it comes to speaking and listening. Actually, listening, I would say it's pretty good, right? Because you're able to basically hold up a conversation with me in Twitch, on Twitch. But anyways, I'd say you're fairly fluent, Yoshi. You're being a little too modest. But you're saying that is Swedish. Is it Swedish? 9. Deutsch. It's that niche. Okay. Okay, I think that is German. I think the 9 gave it away that it's German, maybe? I actually don't know I don't know any German, but I think I know a word or two. Either way, let me know if that is actually German or if it's something else, Cherry. I would like to learn Dutch one day. One of my best friends speaks it. Let's see. Oh, it's Dutch. I see. I can listen. My speaking and pronunciation needs a lot of work. Yeah. There's a lot of words that I'd say I'm a pretty native English speaker. There's a lot of different words and especially the rolling R's. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I cannot do the rolling R's. It's like I wouldn't say it's the sexiest, but it sounds really, really, to me it's very attractive. It sounds very, very nice, very pleasing to the ear, but I cannot do it. My grandmother often complains my Japanese is worse than my English now, for I spend too much time focusing on it. Oh, wow. Wow. Hey, I think that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's kind of funny to hear, that you're saying your grandmother thinks your Japanese is worse than your English. Anyways, enough rambling. How about we switch back to Path of Radiance a bit here. So, for anyone who hasn't been keeping up, or maybe they're just watching the VOD later, this is basically part 3 of our support reading stream for Path of Radiance. I have Nightbot in the channel, and you can type !welcome if you would like to see the command for what we're doing. Let me switch over to our wheel of support here. So basically, there are a total of 68 different support pairs that you can get while you're playing through Path of Radiance. Obviously, in any one playthrough, I don't think you can get... I don't know how many you can get at most, but we're basically going through all 68 of them, and I think we're making pretty good pace. We've gone through, I want to say we've gone through maybe close to 30 supports, and we still have quite a few left to go through. I'm happy that the website remembered the wheel, otherwise it would have been a huge pain in the ass to get this set up again. But there are a couple of channel point redemptions that you guys can redeem. If there's any pair that you see on the wheel that you want to particularly, or increase the odds of it happening, you can redeem channel points to do that. And as you can see, I believe last week, which pair is this? This is Zihark and Muarim. So I think it was Twink who was redeeming this. Makalov and Har, alright. So let's do that before we spin the wheel. Makalov and Har. And you're saying it's green. Makalov and Har. You know, this pair is interesting, because I wouldn't expect them to actually have any sort of interaction while being in Ike's army, but we'll see. Also, one more quick reminder. You can also use the channel point redemptions to change the soundtrack that we are currently listening to. So if you redeem it, let me know which number track you want me to change it to. If no one redeems it, I'll probably change it around, switch it up, just to, like I said, switch it up, change things up. But feel free to redeem any track you want as well. I thought to provide the color so you can find it easier. Yes, I appreciate that, Yoshi. I'm picking it for 2 reasons. One, I do not remember the support at all, and I want to see it. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to think of something. 2, if I get rid of it, 3 reds are next to each other, which I find amusing. Yeah, I don't know why the wheel doesn't update itself. I could shuffle it. Do you guys want me to shuffle it? I can shuffle it. If the 3 reds lining up each other kind of ticks you off, I can shuffle it. But anyways, let's spin the wheel and see who we will read today. I would like to try to get all of these supports done. Either probably not today, but maybe tomorrow I might be able to get it all done. If you don't see it on the wheel, I probably already did it. Just an FYI. All right, let's see if oh yes, it did pay off. I was gonna say, Twink spent all that channel point, all those nice channel points, getting Zihark and Muarim here doubled up. That if it doesn't land, I almost feel like I'm ripping him off, which I'm totally not. Okay, let me find Zihark here. Zihark and Muarim. Okay. Let's switch over to PowerPoint and we'll get things going. That's strange. I swear I had it just a second ago. Where did I put it? Something wrong? Oh, Muarim. No, not really. I seem to have lost my sword powder. Sword powder? What the heck is that? Sword powder? It's used to maintain swords. Swords rust quickly if you don't take care of them. A little powder, a little oil, and a little scrubbing does the trick. Does it come in a small bag attached to a stick? Yeah, that's it. Did you pick it up? No, but I have seen it before. I did not know that was its name. Well, it doesn't look like I dropped it anywhere around here. Maybe I lost it when we were marching. Oh well, maybe Commander Ike will have some he can share. Being a Beorg has its trouble, does it not? You said it. You know, it's time like these I really envy you, Lagoose. You've always got your weapons, and they're always at the ready. Okay. So basically, he's talking about the fact that Lagoos, they transform, they have their claws, they have their fangs ready for battle. But I guess it'll be curious to see if we learn whether they they have any sort of ways to keep their claws nice and sharp. But let's continue over to B support here. Zihark. Oh, Muarim, what brings you here? Did you find the sword powder? Unfortunately, no. I'll need to replace it, I think. I hate to keep borrowing it from the others. Can you use this? What's this? Oh, wow. This sword powder looks expensive. You're a Legoose. How did you come to have this? Force of habit. I don't follow you. I was once a slave. The nobleman who was my master made me sharpen his blades for him. I was quite adept at it. He would bring them to me unannounced. If I did not have the proper materials to sharpen his swords, he would beat me. I still do not feel comfortable unless I have these materials near me. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I'm sorry to have brought up such a painful memory. It is in the past now. Would you like me to sharpen your sword? Thank you, but a true swordsman takes care of his own blade. I appreciate your offer, though. Then at least take this powder. I no longer have any use for it. Please remember, slavery is bad. Yes, it is. Then at least take this powder. I no longer have any use for it. Muarim, thanks. You saved me. I'm not just saying that. I'm not saying this out of gratitude, but would you care to join me for dinner? I would very much like that. Okay, seems like they're becoming pretty good friends here. Muarim. What is it, Zihark? I picked this for you. This is... I've heard the beast tribes are fond of the leaves of this kind of herb. It's fairly uncommon, but I've learned how to spot it. I picked the wrong herb, didn't I? No, it's fine. Unfortunately, it's not something that we tigers have a nose for. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry. An old girlfriend of mine loved the scent of this. I guess I just assumed that all Legoos liked the same smell. Liked the smell as much as she did. You were involved with a Legoos? Oh, yo, that's interesting. I just assumed here that when Zihark said an old girlfriend, it was a Beorc girlfriend. Oh, I didn't know that, sorry. An old girlfriend of mine loved the scent of it. I guess I just assumed that all Legoos liked the same smell she did. Liked the smell as much as she did. You were involved with a Legoos. Yeah. Oh, interesting. That is very uncommon. I've heard stories of love affairs between Beorc and Legoos. It must have been difficult. I do not imagine either society would have accepted it with ease. It was too much for her. We couldn't be married, and the pressure was too much for her to stay with me. But I never loved another woman. To this day, I think that I never shall. Can I have that bundle of herbs? What? But I thought... It has no effect on me, it's true. But I accept the gesture of kindness you have shown in bringing it to me, and I apologize for bringing up a painful memory of your own. Thanks. You're very kind. I guess that makes us even, doesn't it? Okay, interesting. So, when we were playing through the story... Oh, also, hello there, JTD, hello. It's rude to assume things, Zach, yes. Suppity, sup. Yes, hello there, JTD. And welcome. It's nice to see you. I haven't, feels like it's been a while, but I think I saw you last week. But anyways, welcome to the FE9 support reading stream. We just finished reading Zihark and Muarim's support. I don't know when you dropped in, but basically, we learned that Zihark's girlfriend was a Laguz, which I guess explains why in that one chapter he was so willing to help the Laguz, right? He was basically part of the vigilante. He was like undercover in the group of vigilantes and finding an opportunity to help any Laguz that might accidentally stumble on the village, right? I'm glad Twink picked this one. It is one of the better supports in the game, but I do wish to say the lines on slide 13 in English are not accurate. Okay, so you're saying 13 is not accurate. Okay. So here it says, it was too much for her. We couldn't be married, and the pressure was too much for her to stay with me. But I never loved another woman. To this day, I think I never shall. Okay, what in particular do you think, or what in particular is not accurate, Hiroyoshi? I would like to know. Hey, my cutie pies. Yes, hey, JTD. You are also a cutie pie. I hope everything's been going well for you, JTD. I think I had mentioned last week. I don't know if you were here or if you caught it, but I am technically, quote unquote, on vacation next week until the new year. But I hope you're doing well, and that you're also gonna be off for the rest of the year soon. The pressure was too much for her to stay with me is inaccurate. She was killed. Oh, okay. I don't. Okay. I thought you mentioned that it was a translation error. That actually changes it quite a lot. It was too much for her, we couldn't be married, and the pressure was too much for her to stay with me. Interesting. Sounds amazing, enjoy it. Makes sense that she was killed. The censorship thing, like Devdan. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, either way, I mean, yeah. The fact that they had to censor it here is a bit disappointing. It's as if the localizers are like, oh, people in the West can't even handle a story about someone dying. But I think over time they've gotten a little bit better with that. But thank you for sharing that, Yoshi. Laguzek's Barrack is an unforgivable for a lot of Laguz and Barrack. Unforgivable sin. What's Devdan's thing again? Is that the thing that I think it is? Murders 50 enemies per map. Need to censor that one death. With Devdan, I believe he has like a he leans his sexuality leans a certain direction that I think wasn't as openly received at the time. But Yoshi can correct me if I'm wrong on that. That then spoke very effeminately homosexual. Oh, spoke very effeminately homosexual in Japanese. And in English, he speaks in third person to make him sound somewhat uneducated. Yeah. I thought it was the thing that he can only recruit by the younglings. Yes, it is. That is the person that you're thinking of, GTD. So initially, I thought that Devdan might have been. Okay. I'll explain it, but then I'll also correct myself. I thought Devdan liked kids, but I think Yoshi had corrected me and said that Devdan doesn't like to see kids involved in war or any kind of fighting, which is why only kids were able to recruit him. I thought it was because he liked kids. I'll leave it at that. I heard people say that too. I never questioned it, but I was surprised that that even made it into a game. I think it was made a little bit weird by the fact that he spoke in third person. Not only did it make him sound uneducated, it made him a little awkward in my eyes. Okay, so I like this one. This one was a pretty good support. We learned a bit about Muarim and how he was forced to sharpen his master's weapons, and we also learned that Zihark was in a relationship with a Laguz. I guess for the purpose of this, I'll stick with this translation and just assume that she, his girlfriend just couldn't stay with him, even though the more accurate thing is that she was killed according to Yoshi. Okay, let's switch back to the wheel of support here. We are going to remove Zihark and Muarim, and we are going to double up on Devdan and Largo. Two big dudes. I'm assuming they changed the whoops. I'm assuming they changed the dialogue for these two as well. Devdan and Largo. Okay, let's double them up. Did we do Devdan and Largo yet? No, we did not. We did not. Fallen Zihark soon? I could see that. I could totally see that. Alright, let's spin the wheel and see who we are gonna do next. Who's it gonna be? Ike and Reyson. Ike and Reyson. Okay, let me pull that up. Ike and Reyson. I think Zihark has more motivation for his whole never loved another since his lover was killed over she just left him. This is alluded to in Zihark's conversation with Braum and how Braum wanted to marry him to one of his daughters. Ah, I see. Yeah, I agree with you, Yoshi. I agree. Okay, shall we check out Ike and Reyson here? Reyson. Oh, Ike, what can I do for you? I just came to see how things are going. How are you doing? Fine, no problems. No problems? Your face tells me otherwise. Well, we herons are optimistic by nature, so it's hard for me to be on a battlefield where the air is thick with negative energy. It's tiring, but I'm learning to adjust. I hope you'll let me fight beside you to the bitter end. As long as you take care of yourself, I have no complaints. But isn't there anything I can do to help? Maybe we could have a special supper. Certain foods tend to restore energy. That's very kind, but my diet, it's fairly limited. You know, I used to be disgusted by my thin, frail body. So one time, I performed a little experiment. I got all the foods that Tibarn likes. Raw meat, cold fish, insects, and ate them all. I ate them all. That doesn't sound good. What happened? I stared death in the face for 10 days. You've never seen a Laguz so green. I guess we herons are just meant to eat fruits and nuts for our entire lives. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, that's funny. He tried to become a omnivore. He was eating fish, raw meat, and something else. What did he say? Raw meat, cold fish, and insects. Ew. I could kind of see Reyson eating insects, but interesting. I guess we herons are just meant to eat fruits and nuts for our entire lives. I can't imagine. Raw meat? You must have been desperate. I wanted so much to be like Tibarn. Big body, strong wings. With those features, I felt I could march into Benyon and revenge my brothers all by myself. I got on my knees and prayed to the goddess every night. Okay, that line sounds very familiar to something he said in Fae. The big body and strong wings. I wouldn't be surprised if they plucked this particular line from the support for Fae. I love how they translated alcohol to insects. Really? Interesting. I got on my knees and prayed to the goddess every night, asking for her power, but to no avail. I think I know how you feel, but it's better this way. How do you figure? You get sick from negative energy. Imagine if you tried to hurt someone. You lose your lunch. Ha, I guess you're right. At one time, I was so angry about my lack of strength, so consumed by despair, that I considered forfeiting my life. But I'm glad that I am alive. I got to see Leanne because I'm alive. Huh? You surprise me, Reyson. You're stronger than you look. If you're talking about spiritual strength, I think I'm the best there is. Interesting. Can I have alcohol mentioned directly in a children game in English? Yeah, that makes sense. Cannot have death. Cannot have dying. Cannot have alcohol. There's probably no gambling as well, right? Although, as soon as I say that, you guys know who I thought of immediately after I said that. Our good pal, good and wonderful pal Makalov. Yes, JTD's got it. But this conversation was pretty funny, pretty cute. How Reyson mentioned he tried to eat everything Tibarn ate to try to become strong. But yeah, let's keep going. Reyson, I'm here, Ike. Do you wish to talk strategy? Yes, your participation in the next few battles will be critical. How are you feeling? Well, I found that the negative energy isn't so bad when I fly. Even feeling a breeze can be a huge help. I can hold up. Don't worry about me. You look tired, exhausted even. I think I know how King Fennecis must feel. I'm sorry for pushing you like this. Saying so is an insult. I choose to be here. Look, that's not what I meant. I apologize. I know that you hate having people fuss over you. It's just... Ike, be quiet. If you were anyone else, I'd punch you in the nose and make you be quiet. Ooh, tough guy. Whoa, easy, Reyson. That's not necessary. And hey, I didn't think that herons could attack. I know how to punch. Although... Yes? I suffered more damage than my target. What? When I bashed Duke Tanis's face, he only suffered a bloody nose, but it cracked the bones in the back of my hand. Holy. Indeed. But it felt good, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy cow, that's one aggressive heron. I wouldn't be surprised if like halfway through the game he learned how to claw someone's face or even punch someone with maybe some recoil damage. Hello there, Yosh. Well, there is a skill literally called Gamble too. Yes, indeed. Indeed. If Reyson punched anyone, his wrist would break. Self-awareness. Yes, I also hope you're well, Yosh. I hope you are well. I did see most of you yesterday at Taylor's finale of Path of Radiance. So I know you guys are still around, but it feels like a while since I've talked to some of you, especially JTD and Yosh. Feeling a bit sick, but otherwise doing all right. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, Yosh. Is that why you haven't been streaming much? Cause yeah, I haven't seen you stream much. You haven't been playing the Miku dancing game or FF. I'm sorry, I don't know which FF it is. A Final Fantasy game. But anyways, welcome to the FE9 support reading stream. There is a welcome command if you or anyone out there who is watching wants to know what we're doing. Feel free to use that command. But yeah, let's jump into A support here for Reyson. Reyson, how are you holding up? You look like death warmed over. I know, Ike. Believe me, I know better than anyone. But please, let me do this. Let me fight to the end. Well, alright. But I don't want you dropping dead the minute this war is over. My body should return to normal once the medallion settles down. Don't worry, my will is still strong. I have to confront Ashnard. I have to discover the truth. Okay, I'm wondering if this support sounds like you can only get it right before the final battle here. Just based on what they're talking about, it sounds like it should be just before the final battle. Mostly not been streaming because I'm no longer on the free trial of FF14. So I can keep doing the main story, which I don't want to stream. I see. Well, I mean, you can stream another game, right? Any other games you're interested in? But anyways, I believe it. Like I said, based on the what we've heard so far, it sounds like this is just before the final battle. I have to discover the truth. I'll help you with that, Reyson. I told you not to treat me and I need you to help me too. What? Really? We each possess unique powers. If we combine our might, it will lead to victory in future battles. I see. Very well. I appreciate your help. Hang in there, Reyson. The end is in sight. Okay, this A support is kind of lackluster. This is pretty lackluster. I definitely felt like the B support and maybe even I think the C support and the B support had a lot more meat to the bone than this here. Cause like with the C support, it was kind of funny how we learned he ate the stuff that Tibarn ate, or Reyson ate the stuff that Tibarn ate, and then we found out that Reyson punched Duke Tanis in the face in the B support. But this last support here is kind of it's like a nothing burger. Interesting. Well, FF14 has a monthly sub, so I want to play as much of it as I can. Yeah. And if you really need that Yo stream in your life, I'm on other people's streams most Sundays. Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't. I think I've dropped in, maybe for a bit, because I think your friend streams. They start streaming like maybe a couple hours before I normally start my FE9 stream. But anyways, pretty good support overall. Just a little disappointed that the A support for Ike and Reyson was kind of lackluster. Okay, if there isn't any more redemption, I'm gonna spin the wheel. Oh, actually, let's change up the music. Okay, you guys know which song I'm gonna change it to. You guys know what song I'm gonna change it to. Is there court tomorrow? What do you mean by that? Is there court tomorrow? Sorry, I was asking Yosh. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. Mist and Jill. I already read this one. I did. I'm pretty sure I read this one. But I don't think it'll hurt to read it again. Because as I was putting this one together, I did notice that this one changes depending on whether you do it before or after the chapter where you confront Shaharm, or basically Jill's dad. And so when I was putting this together, I put this together assuming we did it before the Shaharm chapter. So there's some, I think there's some value to reading this. I just hope they don't cry again, because I remember Mist and Jill cries in the other one. Oh, there you are. Back again, Mist? Uh-huh. But because you didn't join us for supper. Again. No one wants to share the table with a Dane soldier. It would ruin the meal. My brother says he doesn't care. He says that. And I'm just glad there's someone close to my age traveling with us. So come on, let's go eat something. I can't. Sorry. I see. Well then, I'll just have to bring the food to you. I'll be right back. But hold it a second. Okay. Does that taste good, Jill? Hmm? Yeah, it's really good. Why? Because I made it. I'm glad you like it. You made this? Yep, it's called Miss Magical Meatloaf. It's chock full of stuff that's good for you, especially when you're sick. You look really sad, and you never eat, so I thought this would make you feel better. You were worried about me? Why are you so nice to me? I'm a Dane soul. Stop. Please stop saying that. Why? It's true. Because it makes me feel bad. That's why. You're always saying, I'm a Dane soldier, everyone should hate me, blah blah blah. You're not a bad person, Jill. I want to be your friend, and you're making it really hard. My friend? Can I talk to you for a second, Mist? Sure, Jill. I don't really have anything to say. I just wanted to be with you. I'm kinda lonely. Tell me if I'm bothering you. No, actually, I was hoping to see you, 'cause I'm kinda lonely too. I'm glad you're here. Great. Oh, hey, wasn't that something? Yeah, it sure was. What? The Serenus Force, the way that Reyson and Leanne sang, and those shiny lights, and brought the whole, what? The way that Reyson and Leanne sang, and made those shiny lights, and brought the whole forest back to life? Yeah, that was... Wah! Oh god, they're crying again. They are crying again. Oh no, Jill! Why are you crying? Because that made me understand. The Lagoos aren't bad. I am. I was the one who was wrong. Wrong about what I believed. Wrong about everything. Wah! Wah! Oh no, Jill, don't cry. Don't. Oh no. Wah! Oh my goodness, stop it. Stop it. What? Why did you lie to me, father? I've had to endure so much pain. I wish I'd known the truth from the start. My father lied to me, Mist. He lied to build me into a heartless warrior, a soldier worthy of Dane. That can't be. It is. No father would treat his child like a tool. There must be another reason. If he lied to you, he must have thought that it would be for the best. Mist, you don't... You're a fool, Jill. A blind fool. I know you're feeling down, but questioning a father's love is ridiculous. Because a father wouldn't... A father wouldn't... Oh, Dad. Mist. Oh, Mist. I know. It's alright. Father. Dad. Mist. No. Don't cry. Don't cry, Mist. Mist? Oh, sorry. Mist. Thanks for talking about my father like that. I appreciate it. Jill. Maybe I am a fool. Maybe you're right. Doubting even for a second the man who raised me with love and devotion. Something must be wrong with me. But I have to choose my own path. I have to choose a path that I believe in. I'm sure Father will understand me. I'm sure he will, Jill. I know it. Okay. Okay. So I don't remember exactly the difference between the support that I just read here and the support in the story. Obviously, I think when I was playing in the story, we had already killed Shaharam. Here, it's a lot more concrete that Jill, like you can tell that she's more attached to Mist, and so she's kind of built a resolve to follow her own path, and I guess that's enough for her to not switch sides in that one chapter, right? But regardless, they both were crying quite a lot. Be it in this support or the one I did when I was playing the game. But this is a good support. I like that Mist was able to help Jill come over the fact that she believes her father was trying to train her into be a soldier, when we obviously don't know the truth, but it seems kind of clear that he was not in a good position to teach her daughter any other way. So he probably felt as much pain as Jill did to being forced to raise her the way she is now. I can see why a lot of people like Jill. I wish it was a lot more flushed out though. I don't know if flushed out is the right word, but I did comment that Path of Radiance felt like a really short game, and there could have been a lot more chapters, maybe like guidance, where maybe it was just Mist and Jill. Maybe they got lost and they're trying to find their way back to camp. To sort of, build up that relationship a bit more. Not that the support is any bad, but just something I think they could have done. Compared to a lot of other games, I think Path of Radiance is pretty short. Pretty short. Yeah, that was a good support. I liked it. Alright, let's move. Let's remove Mist and Jill. And we are going to spin the wheel. Soren and Stefan. Okay. I was beginning to wonder whether Stefan had many supports. Soren and Stefan, eh? Okay, this is easy. You don't need to say anything. Who goes there? Don't be so alarmed. I'm one of yours. One of ours? Unlikely. Yes, one of your kind. I see that you pretend to be something that you aren't, and have lived among foreigners. I see that I've puzzled you. I'll let you stew on that. I'll let you stew on what I've said. Let's sit and talk next time our paths cross. Okay. Interesting. You don't fit in with this roving band of Beorg, do you? Your stone sticks out from the wall. You don't fit in with this roving band of Beorg, do you? Your stone sticks out from the wall. Interesting. Interesting, metaphor? Oh, it's you again. Come down to the colony in Grand Desert. Others live there. Others like you. You know, the branded. Ooh. Ooh. The metaphor is original. Interesting. So he's saying here to come to the Grand Desert. So I'm assuming this is like when we first met Stefan. That's called, like that place is called the Grand Desert. Others live there. Others like you. You know, the branded. Okay. Interesting. As an original to the English version. Ah, I see, I see. I don't know what you're babbling about, but you're embarrassing yourself. I belong here. Thank you. I see. Well, if that's the case, I won't twist your arm. Okay. So he is also upbranded too, right? Stefan here, that is. We've already done Ike and Soren support, and we learned that Soren is a branded, which is a cross between a Laguz and a Bear. In the C support, Stefan was like, he was like, "Oh, I'm one of you," or something like that. But anyways, let's keep going here. This war will be over soon enough. Why are you still pretending to be something you aren't? Why do you keep bringing this up? I don't know what you're talking about. You're branded. There's no doubt about it. I can tell. I'm just like you. Ah, okay. Yes. I can tell. I'm just like you. You've grown quite good at hiding it, but it's merely a matter of time before your heritage becomes evident. Evident? You may have already started to notice, we age differently than the Beorg. Of course, the specifics of it depends on the type of Laguz blood that flows in your veins. I thought I was aging normally. Well, until about 3 years ago. You won't be able to remain in the same place. Beorg aren't very observant, but even they will soon catch on. That may be true, but I will not leave Ike's side. When the time comes, and you know when, ride to Grand Desert. You have friends there. Interesting, interesting. So I never used Stefan in my playthrough. So I've never seen any of this or learn about his heritage. And I guess that kind of explains why only a Laguz can recruit him in that chapter. But I think for someone who's playing it for the first time, it would have to be like just like dumb luck that you recruit this guy. Otherwise, you'd see him, he'd give you a nice sword, and you probably just move on with your playthrough. For a man who just is buried in the sand, he is interesting. Is he though? I'm curious if he has any other support conversations. I would like to learn more about Stefan. And oh, you know what? There's also that one chapter with Nesala, right? And the enemy general also had green hair, similar to Stefan. And at the time, I remember Nilla was saying there's a unique dialogue between Stefan and the general. So I'm wondering if that would have revealed a bit more about Stefan. I don't remember the general name, but it's the chapter where you get the Knights Band. You basically can't kill any of the Laguz. You have to talk to Nesala, and he goes and talks to Reyson before all of his hawks get out of there, busted out of there. I'm assuming we'll see him some more in Radiant Dawn, so we'll keep an eye out for him. Also, we learned that something's happening with Soren. He doesn't age the same as Beorx, but they didn't go into specifics here, so that opens it up to more questions than answers. So interesting. I'll just say that. That was interesting. Okay. Let's change it up here. A question act. How old is Janaf? Janaf, I believe, is, I want to say 100. Janaf, I believe he said he was 100 because what's his name? Shinon is in his 20s, and I remember in their support, Shinon was like, "What the heck? You're 80 years older than me," or something like that. So I think. No. I was about to say 300 until I remembered the Shinon and Janaf conversation. No. I think I did. I did utter 300, and then I was like, no, it can't be. It can't be. So my answer to your question is maybe like 100 something. I don't remember the exact number. We're gonna change the song here. Let's do. Let's do this song. Yeah, he's about 110, right? Is there any point to your question though, Yoshi? Are you trying to hint at the fact that the branded age slowly, which is why Janaf looks so young? I'm guessing that's what you were trying to hint at. Okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel while I wait. The point is that Janaf is a boomer. I see. Welcome, Ebby. Welcome. Rhys and Rolf. Rhys and Rolf are next. Oh, whoops. Crap. Accidentally closed PowerPoint. Rhys and Rolf. Okay, the transition is going to get messed up here because I accidentally closed my PowerPoint. I was more pointing out it is not uncommon to think a cross between two different lifespans could take after either one in lifespan or some combination. Right. Right. I'm sure this will get expanded upon in Radiant Dawn, but we will see. We will see. But yeah, welcome Abby. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, feel free to check out that welcome command and see what we're up to. But I think you've been here before, so you know what we're doing. Bought a lot of popsicles. Oh, nice. You were saying that it's like incredibly hot right now over there. So I hope you enjoy your popsicles. I hope you're enjoying all the oh no reactions I'm giving your stream. Yeah. You're melting? You're melting, or the popsicles are melting? Or maybe you guys are both melting. Okay, let's check out Rolf and Rhys here. Oh no. Okay. Rhys! Hello, Rolf. Oof. Thanks for the hug. Why are you running like that? Did something happen? Nope. I just ran because I saw you. Say, how are you feeling? Today I feel fine, thanks. Today I feel fine, thanks. I did light exercise this morning and finished all my breakfasts. Twitch added reactions to streams. Every 5 minutes you can react to the stream. One of the options is oh no. Wait, what? Really? Is there a oh no? Wait, what? I reacted and nothing happened? It's at the left side of the follow button. What? Is this like a new... This sounds like a new feature that I think I just don't have on my overlay. Oh, we'll deliver these reactions anonymously after the stream to give the streamer a snapshot of how viewers feel about the key moments while they were live. After the stream is keyword. Interesting. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. It should be live, right? So it'd be more in line with what's happening. Does something show up on your guys' screen? What a lot. Okay. I'll have to check this out later. Yeah, this sounds like something new. I have never heard of it. Okay, let's keep going with Rhys here. Today I feel fine, thanks. I did light exercise this morning and finished all my breakfasts. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. When it's hard for you, let me know. I remember when you used to get sick and stay in bed all the time. But here you are, fighting every day. Ha, I remember those days. This new job is hard sometimes, but it's nice to be with everyone. I know. All that you and me and Mist ever did was stay behind at the stupid fort while everyone else was fighting. Being left alone was sad and scary, huh? Yes, I suppose it was. Remember the time we heard Commander Grail discussing that dangerous mission in the strategy room? When our friends left the fort, the three of us prayed so hard for the safe return. Those were the longest days of my life. That's why I'm scared of fighting sometimes. But I still think it's good that we're fighting together now. Positive thoughts are always a help. It's pointless to focus on the negative all the time. You said it, Rhys. Let's think positively. Otherwise what, Rolf? Oh, nothing. I gotta go see Miss now. See you later, Rhys. Hello there, Blazer the Wyvern Rider. Yes, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm trying to remember when I met you, cause Streamlabs normally lets me know if someone is new to the channel. But did you change your name by any chance? Can I send a link to Twitch's tweet about this? Yes, yes, for sure. Yosh, go for it. Interesting. Well, either way, welcome, Blazer. Feel free to use the welcome command if you would like to know what we are doing here in this stream. We're experimenting with reactions. Reactions let viewers share feedback with streamers by anonymously reacting to moments throughout a stream. Streamers will see reactions data in their creator dashboard when they finish streaming. Interesting. I mean, it's basically like an emote, but like anonymous. It's an anonymous emote if I had to guess. But thanks for sharing that, Yosh and Yoshi and Abby. I'll make sure to review your feedback later to improve the stream. Okay, let's check out B support. Oh, Rhys, what's wrong? Nothing, Rolf. Are you feeling sick? Are you gonna barf? No. What makes you think that? Don't lie, I can tell. Your hands and face always turn pale when you're sick. Let me see your hands. Hey, stop that. I'm only wearing gloves because they're fashionable right now. Don't take those. Aha! They're cold. Cold as ice. You're supposed to tell me when you're having a rough time of it. Sorry, Rolf, but I'm well enough to move around the battlefield, so I'll be alright. You're talking about a battlefield, Rhys, not some fort. Don't pretend to be fine if you're not. You'll end up dead if you keep doing stuff like that. Rolf, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Rolf. I wish I wasn't so frail. It must be nice to be strong. Well, I wish your staff could heal sickness and not just big gaping axe wounds. So do I. I wish I had a better plan than just waiting for it to pass. Well, I'll ask Ike to let us fight together. At least then I can keep an eye on you. Thanks, Rolf. Wow, look at Rolf. Trying to be the big brother for Rhys here. Neat. Also, I never knew Rolf and Rhys had a support. That's neat. Yes. Please review my oh no's. I'm sure they will be very helpful. And review my what as well. I think Yoshi had mentioned that he liked it when I said when my reactions are like what, or there's that one he shared when I saw young Soth for the first time. Maybe I can turn it into like a sound redemption, an audio redemption for the channel. But yeah, they do have a support apparently. They do have a support. Rhys? Rolf? What's up? You're feeling better today, huh? I'm glad. You were so sick last time. All I ever do is cause you worry. Maybe I should just leave the mercenaries. I don't want to be a bird. No, you're wrong. That's not what I meant at all. I know, Rolf, but it's hard for me. The fighting is difficult enough, but to cause everyone grief on top of it, it's not just you either. I caused Ike and Titania trouble too. Maybe I'll just pack my things. No, I don't want you to go. If you leave, I'll cry. I wasn't blaming you, no. I can't help being barfy all the time. Rolf. Oh, that's not what I meant. Listen, just count on me, alright? I'll help you. What did you say? Fighting our enemies is really scary. In fact, once I almost wet my... Anyway, I don't want anyone to die. Before, all I could do was wait and pray, but now I can fight and defend everyone. That makes it easier to focus. I understand. That's why I want to defend you, Rhys. If I know that I always have to defend you, it'll make me less scared. And the more I do it, the stronger I get. So don't you dare leave us. Rolf, you've really grown up. Alright, it's a deal. I won't hide anything from you. I won't hide anything from now on. And I'll count on you too. You can be my very own knight in You can be my very own knight in leather armor. That is funny. Yeah, that'll be great. Hey Rhys, don't tell anyone that I almost... Alright. I'm liking Rolf a lot more now. I think we've seen at least one other support of him with Mist, and he is certainly growing up very fast. Being a kid in the army and having to fight to survive, and also for Rolf, his main purpose is, the main reason he fights is because he wants to protect his loved ones. I haven't forgotten that he has a support with Shinon that we read in the last stream, and it was pretty funny. He was like, "You threw away my bow! You, Unky Shinon, you threw away my bow!" That's probably one of my favorite supports so far. But I'm appreciating Rolf a lot more. He's growing up, and he's trying to act tougher than he probably is, because my Rolf didn't hit very hard. But anyways, yeah, that was a good support. That was a good support. What did Rhys say here? Rhys was like, "You can be my knight in leather armor." That's funny. That is funny. Let's see. Do we see young Soth here? I think he has a couple supports, Abby. I think he has a couple supports. I don't know if we've done all of them yet. We can take a look. Okay, the wheel's becoming more legible every time we do one of these, so let's see who else we will land on. Oh. Nope. I was gonna say, Makalov and Har. Almost got him. Mordecai and Ranulf. Okay, shall we change the music again? Change the music. It's a good music for these two. Nope. 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 Okay, let's go with Quiet Days. Quiet Days. Okay. So Ranulf here is basically like the superior to Leith and Mordecai, so let's see what they have to say here. Hey, ya Mordecai. What's up, you big cat?
Ranulf, it's been a while.
Yes, it has. Thanks for all your work. I heard about how fiercely you fought alongside these mercenaries.
Is that so? I am glad to help. Ike is good Beork. Ike is a good Beork. Strong and loyal. He is worth fighting for.
Did you have a chance to get to know some of the other mercenaries?
Some. I have a question, Ranulf. Do I speak well in this tongue?
You're fine, Mordecai. Sure, you have an accent, and you tend to growl a lot, but the bear can understand.
These words are hard to me. As a cat, I need no hard words. One roar is enough for all the forest to understand.
That may be true, but the bear can't begin to understand the nuance of our roars. We would only scare them.
Yes, you are right. There are good bears here. Scaring them would be bad.
Thank you for the hydrate redemption, Omega. And welcome. Welcome. How are you doing, Omega? Didn't see you at the face stream earlier, but happy to have you here now. I'm gonna turn on the light really quickly in my room. It gets dark super quickly here, and I would like to turn the lights on. I was busy earlier. No worries. No worries. Had a pretty rough time in AR today. I don't know if you've seen the VOD yet, but Emblem sucks. She sucks. I really do hope I find your Winter Mart though. What season are you planning on running him? I'm probably gonna run him in Astra, cause he kind of gets punked in a light. I tried testing him on a couple defenses, but it didn't go over too well. Save seems dead in light. It's okay. It's not. I wouldn't say it's the end of the world, but anyways, let's continue with B support here. Z. Z. Brr. Hey, Mordecai. Oh, are you sleeping?
Oh, Ranulf.
Oh, you're up. Boy, how can you sleep out in the open like that? You and Ike have one thing in common, and that's iron nerves.
I trust Ike and his pack. They keep this place safe.
Ah, I see. Say, Mordecai, I noticed something the last time I saw you fight. You sometimes close your eyes when you attack the enemy. Why is that?
You have sharp eyes.
So, why do you do that?
I have no taste for watching my enemies tear into long shreds. I must fight hard. I must kill Beork and Lagoose. But I do not like it. So I close my eyes.
Man, he is quite the gentle giant. Looks like just hit and run Gale Vantage for me. Yeah. Is that the reason you miss sometimes?
You see much.
Yeah, I'm just full of handy talents. Too bad. It's just a bit of a waste. If it wasn't for your big ol' heart, you'd be a more efficient soldier.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, Mordecai. You are who you are.
I am sorry, Ranulf.
What's the matter, Mordecai?
I have thought about what you said, but I can't change how I fight. It is the way I am.
Oh, I know.
I am a warrior, so I fight. I want to defend my people and my friends, so I fight. But I can only fight like I know how.
You've always been like that. I mean, you like to take naps with the squirrels. Like I said, you have a big heart.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. Don't worry about it.
Maybe. I cause trouble for Ike and his pack. Maybe I am a burden. This pains me.
You're no burden, Mordecai. You fight hard for Ike. Now we must continue to fight to end this war.
You speak truth. I want this war to end.
Then let's go out there and crush the enemy. Okay, so this was also a pretty nice support. Ranulf here being the super observant one, noticing how Mordecai closes his eyes before he lands his attacks, because he does not enjoy seeing enemies, even if they're Lagoos, get hurt. So he closes his eye in order to feel a bit better about fighting. And also that's basically why his accuracy is not 100%, right? We'll keep a save comp though. We'll watch the VOD in a bit after the skillful voice acting for supports. Thank you. I try. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Mordecai and Ranulf. We did see one with Mordecai. We did see one with Leith and Ranulf. And if I remember correctly, in that support, we basically learned that Leith maybe has some feelings for Ike. Okay, let's keep going here. See who we get next. Oh, Ilyana. Yes. All right. Ilyana and Lucia. Now this is kind of an awkward pair. I wouldn't think that these two would have any kind of support together, but apparently they do. Apparently they do have support, so let's check out their support. Well, look at this cute little thing. You're a mage, huh? I'm Lucia. I'm a soldier in the Royal Crimean Army, and I thank you for joining our cause. I'm Ilyana. I'm with the Grail Oh. What's wrong? Are you alright? Yes, don't mind me. Look at you. You're skinnier than the sword edge. All this marching must be hard on you. I fall down sometimes. I just can't keep up. That's no good. If that happens on the battlefield, you're as good as meat. You've got to stay fit and battle ready. Yes, ma'am. You're sounding faint. Hang on. Don't collapse on me. Here, let me help you. Let me get you back on your tent. Let me get you back to your tent. I can't move. Hungry. So hungry. Wait here. Let me go fetch some food. Really? You do that? Of course. What do you want to eat? What do you think you can eat? I'll take anything. Alright, I'm trying to find something big and hearty to give you strength. Stay where you are until I come back. Thank you so much. Okay. As always, Ilyana is number one hungry mage of the army. Alright, Ilyana, start now. Let me give this a try. Wait, Ilyana, can you come back here for a moment? Yes, what is it? I know you're not feeling great, but I still want you to do some running. Exercise is important. Why not start out slowly? Yes, I'll try. I ran the best I could. Ha, that was supposed to be running? Well... listen, Ilyana. I didn't mean to be so harsh. Nobody is born to be great at everything. Nobody is born great at everything. It takes hours and hours of practice to get better at something. So don't feel bad when you don't excel at something right away. Is that clear? Yes. Don't worry. I'll work on it with you. Go and give it another try. Alright. I'll do my best. Then we can take a break. Perhaps you like some water before you try again. Actually, I'm a little hungry. Food? No problem at all. What would you like to eat? Do you remember that meal you made me the other day? That was so tasty. I'd love to eat that again. You liked it that much, huh? Then I'll set to work making you another big helping. But you'll have to run for it. It's a deal. Thank you for everything. Okay. So she was running. She was trying to run, but wasn't very good at it. She is very hungry, yes. She is the black hole, the bottomless pit. Where's Ilyana? I told her to wait right here. Where did she run off to? Lucia. Ilyana, did something happen? No, just so hungry. So hungry. Hungry? Haven't you been eating? No, not enough. I just had 5 helpings. What? 5 helpings? Yes. Oh, and I took Soren's lampshank when he wasn't looking. What? Yes. Oh, and I took Soren's lampshank when he wasn't looking. Wow. No wonder she can learn, mages in this game can learn, daggers. She's quite the thief. Oh, and I took Soren's lampshank when he wasn't looking. How much do you usually eat? When I cook, I usually make 6 or 7 helpings. You're not a Laguz, are you? No. Listen, Ilyana, I put you through some hard training over the last few days, and it got me thinking. There's something seriously wrong with you, but I can't leave you like this. You've made it this far, and we'll get through it whatever it is together. Yes, that makes me so happy. You make me delicious meals. You're so beautiful and strong. I want to be with you, Lucia. Oh, fine. We might as well go get some food. You're cooking. I can almost taste it. You're always so hungry. Alright, I'll make you whatever you want. But you had better train hard. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. I always enjoy these Ilyana supports. 6 or 7 helpings. Jeez. She can't make enough money to keep up with her hunger, can she? Take a shot every time Ilyana says hungry. I don't have alcohol, Yosh, but I can take a sip of coffee. No, my stomach is not as large as her. Nope, not at all. This was cute. I think the music was also pretty fitting. I don't want to leave it on this track for the next little while, if you guys are okay with that. Okay, let's switch back over to Chrome here. Please use non-alcoholic drinks. Caffeinated drinks I can do. Alcoholic? Maybe not. Okay, let's see who is next. Who is next? Who next? Who next? Ooh, Shinon and Gatrie. I feel like we haven't seen many of Gatrie's support, so this could be pretty interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Maybe I should. Oh, or then again, I could. No, I won't do that. Hey. Oh, hey Shinon. What in the heck are you doing? It's really annoying. Shh. It's a secret. Whatever. See you around. Wait, I was just joking. Stop being so mean and listen to me. Listen for a second. I will if you buy dinner tonight. Oh, alright. But you better give me good advice. Of course. So what's on your mind? I'm thinking about the reward that we're gonna get. I'm not sure what to do with it. Up to you. Spend it however you please. But every time I spend money, you give me a hard time. I do? How? What about the other day, when I bought the ultimate shield? Gatrie, that was a castle gate. Hey, did you ever return that back? That guard thought you were a thief. And remember the Speedbring 4000? That secret elixir that boosts speed just by sprinkling all over your body. You mean that putrid snake oil? You dumped that whole bottle on your head without smelling it first. But that wonderful little potion worked. I did move faster. You moved faster because 30 stray dogs were chasing you. See? You're giving me a hard time again. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Wow, it was sure fun to tell you the truth and have you grumble at me in return. No, I didn't mean to... Sorry. You're too honest sometimes. You're embarrassing me. Alright, let's go eat. Now that's spending wisely. Yeah, let's... Wait a minute, Shinon. You didn't help me at all. That wasn't part of the deal. Alright. Hello there, Wisp Senpai. Pog, my 4th favorite Fire Emblem game. 4th? Only 4th? What are your top 3 Fire Emblem games, if I may ask? Wisp. Also, welcome to your... What is for first 3, I may ask? Yes, I would also like to know. But welcome to the stream. Since it is your first time here, an extra big welcome. If you didn't know, I mostly stream Fire Emblem Heroes, and I am slowly working through the mainline games because Heroes was actually was basically my first exposure into the Fire Emblem universe. And I've actually recently beat Path of Radiance, but I decided to do a bit more for this game because... Also, hello there, Yoon. Because I thought this game was actually pretty short, so I'm trying to supplement it a bit by doing some bit of support reading here. Wisp says 776, Conquest, and Binding/Blazing Blade are tied for 3rd. Ooh, I like your taste, Wisp Senpai. 776 was probably my favorite of all of the games that I have currently played. I haven't played Conquest yet, so I would appreciate it if we can avoid any spoilers for any games I haven't played. For the games that I have played, I've played 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just finished 9, and I've also played 3 Houses. So there's still quite a lot for me to get through. I like the FE5 in the top of the list. Where does FE4 place for you? You supplement Path of Radiance by playing Ring Dawn. Yeah. Technically I could, but I just wanted to do this because I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to do this support reading stream. And it would be a big waste if I just said, no, I'm not doing it. How do I increase odds with channel points? Double up. Yes. So let me just flip back really quickly. But this is the Wheel of Support. So if you don't see a particular support pair here, we probably already read them. But feel free to use channel points to redeem double up. And let me know which piece of the pie that you want to double up on. You can see that some of these are already doubled up a couple times. But at the end of the day, it's going to be chance whether we read the one that you want me to read. But again, welcome, Wiz Senpai. I like that that you like 776. I think for me, the main reason I like Thracia so much is because it was quite the journey. I played it with resets when anyone dies, so trying to keep everyone alive and get through the game that way made it very rewarding in my eyes. And also the story was great too. Story was absolutely good. Absolutely amazing. I haven't really thought about the list past the top 5. FE4 and FE5 are my favorites, so I like asking about them. Let's see. I would adore a Shadows of Thracia. We might get one. If you don't like hearing about spoilers, or not spoilers, but if you don't like hearing about rumors, then feel free to mute the channel for just a couple seconds. But there are rumors that Nintendo is working on a remake of FE4. And if they do a remake of FE4, you know that 5 might be following it. But we'll see. We'll see. They're mostly rumors, so it may happen, it may never happen. Yoshi will tell you that that he does not want a remake. He does not want a remake, and he has his reasons. But I wouldn't mind one. I would not mind a remake. They were working on Engage. I mean, they are working on Engage, but that doesn't mean they can't work on other things, right? Anyways, let's keep going with Gatrie and Shinon here, because we kind of got interrupted. Say, Shinon? I'm busy. Come back later. I really want to ask you something. Right now. No, Gatrie. I'll pay for dinner again. Get lost. We'll eat somewhere more expensive tonight. Appetizers? Sure, you can order anything you want. Alright then, I think I can spare some time for my brothers in arms. Aw, thanks Shinon, I owe you one. Well, what do you want? Well, actually, what I need to ask you is... Spit it out. Well, it's... I don't know. Do you really want to hear it? Do that one more time, and I'll put an arrow through your eye. Wait, just a minute. I'll tell you now. Are you ready? I have a new girlfriend! A new girlfriend? Is she blind or something? What? What? That is so mean. A new girlfriend? Is she blind or something? I met her in town yesterday. She's so cute. I'm telling you, she's the one for me. Well, I'm happy for you. Oh, I see. You want to ask me what kind of gift to give her, right?
Yeah, that's right. What should I give her?
I know everything there is to know about gift giving, my friend. I'll tell you about it over a fine meal.
Please do, romance master. Please do, romance master.
Funny. Even if it was not a rumor, it is an eventuality. I do not want a remake, but it is not a question of if. It is a question of when. I think the Super Famicom games have beautiful music and animation, and stories do not need remake. Yes. Yeah, Shinon, holy crap, this guy's... I thought these two are like super good buddies, but Shinon is like a complete loner. Not only that, he's a jerk. And I love it. And I love it. What the? Why are you standing out here like a scarecrow?
Hey, Shinon, I'm just waiting for my girlfriend.
Oh, her. Right. You're still dating?
Yep. And when I gave her the gift that you picked out for me, boy, was she happy. In fact, I'll tell you a secret. We're getting married.
Ooh. Aren't you rushing it a little?
Oh no. You see, she's terminally ill. She has brain stones. It's really bad. She only had a few days left to live.
Oh no. You see, she's terminally ill. She has brain stones. It's really bad. She only had a few days left to live.
And since she didn't have enough money to pay for the treatment, I thought it was time to spend my gold.
You paid for it?
Yep, every last piece of gold. And guess what? The treatment cost exactly as much as I had. It's fate, isn't it? Oh, what a coincidence. What a coincidence like this. I know that we're meant for each other.
You've got to be kidding me.
Between the war and her illness, times are pretty rough, so we decided to have the wedding right away. I was supposed to meet her here and introduce her to the company. I wanted to do it in style, you know, but she's not here yet. Oh wait, is that... Oh no, that's a horse. I'm a little worried. I went to her house this morning, but I think I got the wrong address. All I found was an abandoned shack, but it'll be all right. She knows I'm with this army, and
Gatrie, she's not coming. You've been conned.
What? No, I don't believe it. She's such a fine girl, so pure and kind. She'd never hornswoggle old Gatrie.
Hornswoggle old Gatrie. Thanks for the money, nerd. Oh, Gatrie. At first, I was thinking that maybe he wanted to date someone like in our actual party, but he just met like a random girl and gave him all his money. How can someone with only days left to live manage to walk the streets looking for a knight with lots of money?
Because she needed to meet me. It's fate, remember?
Then why isn't she here?
But because, wolves?
No, Gatrie, it's not wolves.
Oh, I guess old Gatrie... I guess I got taken again. Ooh, oh man, I'll never learn.
Tell me what she looks like.
Huh? Why?
All your money? That's going too far. I'll find her and get it back.
Well, nah, that's alright. I mean, it's my fault anyway.
Are you sure? She must be laughing her head off by now. Well,
At least it was a cute little head.
You're hopeless, Gatrie. You know that?
Yeah, I know. But I don't mind so much. It makes me kind of charming, right?
Well, I guess you don't have to worry about what to do with your money anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, if you look at it that way, it's a blessing in disguise.
Let's go find a watering hole with some cute waitresses. What do you say?
Hey, that's a great idea. Oh, but I don't have any money. Sorry, Shinon. Maybe some other time.
Forget it. It's my treat.
Are you sure?
Yep. What's so funny?
Supper on your gold piece? This is my lucky day.
Hopeless. Alright. Alright. This was good. I like this one. I'd say this one is probably up there in terms of one of my favorite supports. Poor old Gatrie here. He just wants to find himself a lovely wife to settle down with. And he lost his entire savings. Trying to cure, what's it called? Brain stones? Oh man. Hey there, Twink. Hornswoggle sounds like a sexy lore. Word of the day. Maybe. But yeah, welcome, Twink. Welcome. Plot twist. She was actually eaten by wolves and was actually all in on Gatrie, on the Gatrie train. Hey, that could happen. We'll never know because we never get to find out who this mysterious wife of Gatrie is. Gatrie actually has the money and swindle Shinon for free stuff. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. We've actually done Muarim and Zihark, Twink. So I'm going to refund you those points. I think it was maybe, yeah, you have to skim through the VOD, but I already did Muarim and Zihark. Just keep them. I'll pick Stefan and Soren. That one we already did. Actually, let's flip back to the little support here. If you take a look, Stefan and Soren are already off the list. That was an interesting support because we learned that Stefan is also a branded, and that that apparently the branded age a little differently. I guess it depends on what kind of Legu's blood you have in you, but he was telling Soren that he can't keep living with Ike and friends because they will notice that he is not a Beorc. But I don't think they really care, to be honest. A friend is a friend, and they're not gonna turn their back on Soren. Soth and Astrid. Okay, let me. Soth and Astrid. Okay, can you redeem that, Twink? Cause I already. Okay, you know what? I'll give you a freebie. Freebie for you, Twink, just because. WTF? Is there one you want to double up to? Yoon, I will double up for you. You just got Gatrie? Oh no. Are you implying that Twink is Shinon and I am Gatrie? Because I wouldn't mind. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I'm so kind and generous. Do the colors mean something? No. It's basically just to make it easier to teleport the pieces of the pie. But yeah, it does nothing. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Wheel spinning time. I believe I already removed that last one, so I think we're good. Ooh, Titania and Boyd. Titania and Boyd. I think I was actually working on these two in my playthrough. But we'll definitely check it out here. 98, 99, 100. Done. What's the point in swinging an axe all by myself? I should probably try to find Ike, but maybe a quick... Boyd. Titania. Where do you think you're going? Are you blowing off your training again? No, I'm not slacking. I swear. I was just, going to work out with Ike. You know me. I'm all about the fighting. Boyd, I know that training is tough, but if you want to make light of it, you're closer to death than you ever want to be. You're a mercenary. When you're confused or exhausted during a long battle, instincts make all the difference. But Titania, I just can't get into training when I don't have a partner. Can't get into it, Boyd? Don't make me chew you out again. Joking. I'm just joking. What I just said. All a joke. Oh, I'm just dying to do some practice swings. Yeah. Boy, training is so much fun. Isn't that right, Titania? Whew. I love training. Darn it, Boyd. Why are you so lazy? You're a natural fighter, you know that. You could even be better. You can be a even better. You could even be a better fighter than me if you just put your mind to it. Anyway, keep practicing. Hello there, Panda Sushi Ramen 2. That's quite the mouthful there. I hope you don't mind if I just call you Panda. But welcome to the Path of Radiance support reading stream. Have you played Path of Radiance before, Panda? I'm assuming you have. But feel free to use the welcome command to get a bit more detail on what we are up to. But basically, we're going through all 68 support pairs in Path of Radiance. This is actually part 3 of the support reading stream, so there's not too many left to go, but yeah. Panda Sushi Ramen 1 was the father. Maybe. Yeah, you even spelled ramen incorrectly too. Miss Tania? Okay. I don't know if we've already done that one, but I will check it out afterwards. But again, welcome, Panda, and I hope you've been doing well. We're gonna keep going here and see what Titania and Boyd support B looks like. Hello, Boyd. Titania, I'm not slacking. I've done my training. Look, I'll do more. Yeah. Kia. Wah. Boyd, I haven't said a word. Oh yeah, I guess not. I'm so used to all our conversations starting that way. I didn't come here to chew you out. You don't need that anymore. We're fighting intense battles now, and you can't let your guard down. But you know that, right? I guess so. Your training has become instinct. That's all you need to survive. You've learned that lesson, Boyd. You'll be alright. Shoot. What? Did I say something? This doesn't sound right. Titania, I feel like you're praising me. Oh, thank you for the track redemption, Twink. I will change that afterwards. Well, I am. You're a true warrior now. One of our best. Oh man, this is making my head spin. It's like a bad omen or something. I think it's scarier than being chewed out. I see. So you want me to chew you out, huh? Great. I can do that. No, that's not what I meant, Titania. Is that all over again? It might be. I think Twink just picked a random number there, Yoshi. Titania, I couldn't find you anywhere. With all the war councils and everything, I never get to see you anymore. Hello, Boyd. You know, your recent performance has been superb. I can't even cheer you up for old time's sake. I don't want you to yell at me again. That's not why I'm here. It's just... Is there anything you want, Titania? I can't think of anything in particular. Why do you ask? We got a big reward the other day, you know, so I wanted to buy you something, as thanks for helping me. Now that you're a true warrior, you've learned some chivalry as well. So, name it. Anything. New chainmail? Gauntlets? How about a killer axe? Thanks for the offer, Boyd, but you've earned that money. You should spend it on yourself. Don't you get it? I want to get you a gift. Boyd, what are you? Every time I look at you, Titania, I think you're the prettiest person I've seen. Oh boy. Oh Boyd. Oh Boyd. Every time I look at you, Titania, I think that you're the prettiest person I've seen. Oh Boyd. Thank you, Boyd. But look, you and me, you're like a really nice mom or something. I mean... Wait, that's not... Oh man. Look, that's not what I meant. I mean, it is, but... Boyd? Yeah? How old do you think I am? Well, let me see. Are you younger than my mother? Yeah, I gotta go. Boyd, wait up. Okay. What? What was that? Okay, I can't tell. Was he trying to hit on her, or was he like... It was like a mix of him trying to hit on Titania, and then it turned into, you're like a mother to me. That was really awkward. He was not trying to hit on her, okay. Boyd has a mommy kink. Yeah. Okay, let me check out this clip here. Let me check out this clip.
No, I do have the sound player right here. Good job, Yosh.
Oh. What?
Played the menu music in the menu.
There are few GBA cartridges that contain TV show episodes or movies instead of games, in case you ever wanted to watch Shrek on your GBA screen. Interesting.
I'm honestly kind of impressed.
What is that?
I do have the sound player right here.
Oh, it's like that's some sort of Kirby game. It's some sort of Kirby game. I picked a random number and it just happened to the music that would play there anyways. Amazing mirror. Ah, okay. I'm not sure if I played that one, but good to know. Okay, this support was weird. It was a little awkward. Yeah. Let's leave it at that. That was an awkward an awkward support. We will leave it at that. Not digging the Boyd. Yeah, he's not digging himself a Boyd. Okay, so let's change the music first. So Twink redeemed track number 29. Right? 29. It's a pretty good one. It's actually probably one of my more liked one. Twiz 26. Wait, did you redeem 26? I thought you redeemed 29. Oh, never mind. He redeemed 29, but he knows that 26 is the Oliver's song. He says beautiful person in English, but I would translate it like a beautiful and kind-hearted person in Japanese. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the translation could open it up to some misinterpretation there. But it kind of sounded like Boyd was hitting on Titania. But hey, we can't judge who we like, right? Like, he was talking more about her inner beauty, not physical beauty. I see. Yeah, I would hit on Titania, like, holy heck. She is drop dead gorgeous. Too bad she's not that great in Fae. Too bad. Okay, so let's also go back to our wheel of support. Let's remove Titania and Boyd. And let's also double up on Mist and Titania. I'm assuming that's who you meant, Yoon. Mist and Titania, where are they? Mist, Titania. Wait, did we already do Mist and Titania? I don't see them on the wheel. Mist, Titania. I don't see them. They're blue? Oh, Titania and Mist. Okay. Oh, okay, I see it. I see them. Okay, let's double them up. Plot of Psycho. Dead mom equal mom kink makes sense. Yeah. That would be a game on its own. Okay, let's spin the wheel. See what we get. Who are we getting? Ooh, another Gatrie. Another Gatrie support. I'm throwing up. Oh boy. I think he doesn't really mean he's throwing up, Yoshi. He might be he might not like the Gatrie supports very much. Anyways, let's check out Gatrie and Marcia. Marcia, how you doing, beautiful? Huh? How do you know my name? Why wouldn't I know the name of a cute girl like you? You know, there was a time when Titania was the only woman in this mercenary group. Things have really started to shape up while I was away. Oh, this still Gatrie. Not bad at all. Oh, nice line, chump. I'm swooning. Wait, you were a member of the Grail Mercenaries? Yep, actually, I was the senior member. I knew it. You were one of the guys that saved me from those boat monkeys, weren't you? Okay, so boat monkey, she's referring to the pirates in that one of the early chapters. You were one of the guys that saved me from those boat monkeys, weren't you? Boat monk? You mean pirates? Of course, that was me. Ah, heck, that's fantastic. I was so grateful for the help. Let me do something to return the favor. That's nice of you to say, but having someone as gorgeous and talented as you join us is payment enough. I need nothing more. Whoa, that's a lot of pressure. I had no idea people depended on me so much. In any case, I'll keep doing my best. Wish me luck. She's so adorable. She will be mine. Oh yes, she will be, she will be mine. Oh boy. How many women can you hit on any percent speedrun? I had a feeling that Gatrie's supports are gonna be him hitting on the female characters of our roster. There was a time when Titania was the only woman in the group, and we had to make do with. Maybe it could have been worded a little bit better, Yoon, but it is what it is. Hey, you big fella, what are you doing today?
Marcia, good to see you. Actually, I was just about to meet up with Ike for a little sparring session.
What? You're gonna fight the commander?
You bet I am. That's why I asked you to stop by. I wanted to invite you along so you could check me out in action. Now don't get me wrong, Ike is a strong commander, but he doesn't have a chance to match my overwhelming physical power. It's breathtaking, really.
Breathtaking? Really? I can't wait to see this, Gatrie.
Well, what can I say? Why don't you just kick back and watch me unleash the raw fury of these mighty arms? Ike, now's your chance to give up, cur. No, alright.
Wait. Is he actually fighting here? Well, what can I say? Why don't you just kick back and watch me unleash the raw fury of these mighty arms?
Hurrah, Ike, now's your chance to give up, cur.
I think he's fighting. He's actually fighting Ike right now.
Hurrah, Ike, now's your chance to give up, cur. No? Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Here we go. This one's for you, Marcia.
Oh, jerky. That looked painful.
Whoa there, Ike. Don't make me get tough on you. Hey, take it easy. Oof. Oof. Ouch. Ah.
Is he gonna be alright? Gatrie? Gatrie? Oh, crackers. I love, okay, the one thing I really like about Marcia is her very colorful vocabulary. She says, like, crackers, and all these, like, really weird stuff that... It's kind of cute. Kind of cute. I don't remember if she does that in Fae, but I'll have to check out her lines. Ike pulls out the Armor Slayer and put Gatrie into the dirt. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, poor Gatrie. Hey, ya, Gatrie. What's the matter, big fella? You're looking down.
It's better if you don't talk to me at all, Marcia. Don't even give me a second look. I'm nothing but dirt. I'm worse than dirt. I'm sludge.
Oh boy. This is about the other day, isn't it? When you got beaten down by...
Don't remind me. I was such a fool. I can't believe I let you see me get smacked around like that. I might as well throw in the towel now. I'm just a big loser.
No, you're not. So Ike beat you that time. Big deal. Ike beats everybody. I was still impressed by your all-or-nothing attitude.
Really?
Really. You're both fierce fighters. Hey, what do you say to being my training partner one of these days? I want both you and Ike to teach me some of your fighting skills.
Of course.
Great. It'll be a hoot. I'm looking forward to it. See you later.
I was feeling angry at Ike for humiliating me like that, but maybe it'll work out after all. Until later, my sweet Marcia.
Oh boy. oh, Gatrie. Gatrie. I'm curious to see who else he can support with. He's quite the charming guy. He's gonna lose again. He's probably gonna lose to Marcia. My Marcia was pretty strong. Okay, I'm just looking at the clock here, and I think we're gonna wrap things up with the next support, if that's okay with you guys. I could keep going on for a bit, but I think ending it at 6 for me, 6 p.m. EST for me, will be great. Okay, let's go back to our wheel then. Back to the wheel. Okay. There's actually still quite a lot left to go. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if you're keeping track, Yoshi, but would you happen to know how many we did today? Maybe we'll do 2 more. I would like to try to reduce this wheel down a bit more. Let's do 2. Let's do 2. Alright, let's spin it. Well, we're gonna do 2 more before we end things off today. Whoa. Ooh, interesting. Nephenee and Devdan. Bullet dodge, yes. This is interesting. Really close to another Gatrie, yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me hydrate really quickly. Okay, I don't remember how I voiced Devdan here. Yoo-hoo! Hey there, little one. Devdan has something to tell you. What is it? What is it? Devdan thinks you look angry. Why are you always scowling? Small children would start to cry. You think so? It's frightening to look at you. You had better start to smile more, or else. Being too serious is a bad business. Keep it up and your life will end much sooner than you like. You're scaring me. Is that right? What is your name? Nephenee. Well then, Devdan will teach Nephenee how to laugh. Don't be shy. It will be fun. Right? Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I have something to tell you, Nephenee. Yes, Devdan? You have that stern look again. You had better start to smile more, or else. Remember what Devdan taught you the other day. You can laugh for no reason at all. I'm trying, I promise. I really am. See? Trying? Oh, little one. All you have to do is laugh like Devdan. Like this. Well, it's hard to laugh when you're sad and terribly frightened. Okay, so she's sad and terribly frightened. Nephenee always says things like that, talking in such a quiet voice. It makes Devdan sad and upset. But more sad. Devdan once visited a village that was home to a girl like you. She was so good to poor Devdan. But one day, bandits came to the village, and they killed her. That's terrible. She took herself too seriously. She should have stayed hidden with everyone else. Instead, she came out from hiding while Devdan was fighting the bandits. She thought she had to do something herself. That's why Devdan wants you to talk more, and smile more, too. One day, poof, it could be too late for poor Nephenee. Commander Ike, Titania, Anyone? Okay, I'm not really sure what's his deal here. He's trying to tell Nephenee to smile more, but at the same time, I think he's coming off too strongly, and she's getting weirded out here, I think. I do not like how she is afraid in English. Yeah, this one's a little weird. This one's a little weird. Let's keep going here. Hello, Devdan. Devdan.
Nephenee never says hello first. That makes Devdan happy.
I'm smiling. See? So happy. Smiling so hard.
It's hard for Devdan to hear Nephenee say such things.
I'm sorry.
Devdan loves to see people smile. That's why Devdan smiles too. But seeing a pain smile is sad. You tried to smile because Devdan asked you to, but you are still full of sorrow. It reminds Devdan of the dead children that you heard about the other day. The poor, dead children. Devdan is sorry, Nephenee. Let us speak no more of it. I will get upset.
Upset? Don't do that, Devdan.
Hmm?
Maybe I've been, too negative. If I think positive, I'll smile a lot. Like you. See?
Of course you will.
A smile always helps you and your friends.
Can you smile wider? Here, Devdan will help.
Wait, no, look, I got it. Smile. Nephenee, smile big. Smile and back away. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is so weird. This is so weird. Like, what I'm getting here is he was probably moving up on Nephenee here and trying to, like, pull up her cheeks to make her smile more, and she was like, no, I'm running away. I do not like how she is afraid in English. She's just confused in Japanese, not afraid. Smile, or else, yes. Timmy's dad. Is this, you talking about the Fairly Odd Parents? Timmy's dad. Smile, or else. I think that's something he said in the show. Maybe I just don't remember. Okay, I need to look this up because this is so weird. This doesn't even feel like an A support. Like, for the entire Nephenee and Devdan support, he told them this like creepy story where he once met a girl who didn't smile enough and then she died. And then she got weirded out. And then at the end, he was like, yeah, let me help you smile. And Nephenee's like, no. No. Stay away. This is like one weird ass support. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, it's done and it's over. Yeah, it's so weird. I would be weirded out too, yeah. I think it's a little unfortunate because of the way they treated Devdan in general. For anyone who doesn't know, Yoshi was telling us that in Japanese, Devdan is, I guess, like, he's like homosexual. So he talks in a very feminine manner and not referring to himself in like third person. For us Westerners, when people refer to themselves in third person, if you're like a girl, okay, maybe it's kind of cute, but if it's like a grown adult, it's like weird. And it makes you sound uneducated or something is wrong with you. So that's a little disappointing that they did that to poor Devdan here. Because I'm sure in Japanese he's probably a great character. Hey, let's actually change up the music here. We're gonna change it to something to finish off our Last support. Let's do his father's son. Sounds like a pretty good one. Okay, that's still a lot. The more I look at this, is like still so much to go through. Okay, let's see what Yoshi's saying here. In the village where Dala Hal was staying, I'm assuming that's Devdan in Japanese. In the village where Devdan was staying, there was a child like Nephenee. That child was too kind, but she was killed by the bandits who attacked the village. That child was the kind of child who would try too hard to be serious and take care of others. It would have been better if he and everyone else were hiding together. Maybe I thought if I did something about it. That's why I want Nephenee to talk more and laugh more with everyone. I kind of got that impression as well, but I don't think they did a good job translating that support. But thank you for sharing that, Yoshi. Child is not labeled as a boy or a girl, so I default to he, him pronouns, sorry. Wait, that was the end of the support? That sucked. Yeah, it sucked. Some of the ones there's one other one that we read today that was also kind of bad. I don't remember which one it was, but it was bad. Like, almost like we didn't learn anything from the support. Okay, let's spin and do our last one for today, and then we'll end things there. Let's get this Nephenee Devdan support out of here, because that was pretty poopy. Ooh, Marcia and Kieran. Marcia and Kieran. We've seen a few with Devdan so far. I think maybe at least one. It was with Rhys and Kieran. And we learned that Kieran's a bit of a klutz. He hurts himself in training and doesn't think too much about it. Okay, so this will be our last support today, and then we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Hopefully I can go a bit longer and get the rest of them out of the way.
Ho ho! I would love to have a chance to train with a Pegasus Knight. It could only increase my already mighty skills. Oh, here comes one now. Marcia?
Huh?
Ahem. I would like to have the pleasure of... Oh, pardon me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name...
I already know who you are. Crimean Royal Knight, 5th Platoon Captain Kieran. Did I get that right?
How did you know my name? Not to mention my post. Maybe it's the fame I won during our last battle. No, I was only semi-glorious. Or perhaps I injured you and yours with a past transgression? Are you here to revenge yourself on me?
No.
Oh ho! Then tales of my valor must have spread to other countries. Perhaps you know of the time I slew the giant spider of... Nah, that's pushing it. But it is possible. Let's see. It's also possible that...
Hey, meathead.
Yeah, what? Don't scare me like that.
We all know your name. You announce yourself every time we fight. I am Crimean Royal Knight, 5th Platoon Captain Kieran. See me and tremble.
Well, that explains it.
So, how can I help you?
Huh?
Didn't you want to ask me something?
Oh, that's right. What did I want to ask you? Blast. Was it... No, that's not it.
Right. Well, you can find me whenever you remember. Sheesh. I think this guy's helmet is on too tight. I wouldn't be surprised too, Marcia. Near the end, Nephenee says something along the lines of, so if I laugh a lot like Devdan, I will be able to think about good things. Is that what you mean? Devdan replies, that's right. Smile saves both that person and the other person. Sometimes a smile is just as much to put others at ease as it is to ease for your own ease. How did the translator mess up a 10-line parable? Localization censorship. Yeah. I'm surprised they mentioned the little girl dying when earlier there's also something that also mentioned a death, but it was not removed. He also does not mention children in the C support at all in Japanese. Interesting. Yeah, some of these supports are a little weird. I need to learn Japanese quick so that I can read the original and not have to deal with these poorly translated supports. Marcia! Oh, hiya, Kieran. How's your horse? Oh, he's much better, and it's all thanks to you. When he took ill, I didn't know what to do. But your first aid saved the day. Poor guy was exhausted from constant marching. We've been fighting everywhere. I don't blame him for collapsing. Let him rest up until he gets used to this new land. I'm sure he'll get better. I had no such knowledge, for I had never fought beyond the borders of sweet Crimea. I thank you with all my heart. Please, it's no big deal. I've seen much worse. Nevertheless, I, Crimean Royal Knight, 5th Platoon Captain Kieran, shall return the favor no matter... Hey, big fella, I told you, thanks aren't necessary. I'm sure that we'll run into something that you can help me with. Or, at least, I guess that might happen. So you can just help me out when that situation arrives. If it arrives. Say no more. I will do so with my life. Oh. Largo and Toronto. Okay, we'll double up on that, and then I think we'll wrap it up after that. Please, keep your life. Oh, that reminds me. Didn't you want to ask me something the other day? Oh, that. Well, with my horse's illness and all, I've forgotten what it was. But by my axe, I swear that I will. Keep your axe too. Good gravy. I can't deal with this guy. There you go. There's another one of her lines. Crackers and gravies and all those fancy words she uses. I know it will not be today, but I want to see how they censored this one. Okay. Your resolution went well, Act. I think you are on your way. I don't know. I really only learned the hiragana, katakana this year. I could have learned a lot more, but I need to spend a bit more time on it. Kieran. Oh, Marcia. Your horse looks completely healed. I'm so glad. Yes, thanks to you. Let me thank you again. I, Crimean Royal... Oh, jerky. Not again. Stop doing that. Sheesh. Say, what's with the bucket? I was gonna wash my horse. He hasn't been scrubbed down in a while, and he could use it. Besides, with all my amazing adventures, my poor horse gets quite the workout. I try to treat him well. Aw, that's sweet. What is? You love your horse. That's so nice. I figured you'd be too busy flexing or something to notice. He is more than a simple horse. He is my brother in arms. Some Crimean knights even, treat their horse like mere transportation. But I don't feel that way. And it's not just horses. Armor, axes, gauntlets, boots, this canteen. All fighting tools are my brothers in arms. How admirable. No, Marcia, it is not admirable. It is simply common sense. Haha, I wasn't sure that you had common sense. You're always so forgetful and distracted when it comes to other things. Huh? Well, I can't say that I agree. In fact, once while I was fighting the giant... What the heck? In fact, once while I was fighting the giant whippoorwill of southern Crimea. Whippoorwill? In fact, once while I was fighting the giant whippoorwill of southern Crimea. Goodbye, Kieran. She had enough. She is out of there. Yeah, he's an interesting guy. He's too self-obsessed. I think that's a fair way to describe Kieran here. He is very, very self-obsessed. And can you blame him? He is the Crimean Royal Knight, 5th Platoon Captain, whatever. He wants everyone to know that. Yeah, that was interesting, to say the least. What slide was that on? If you're wondering, Yoshi, my slides are not actually... I don't think my slides line up with the actual slides in the game. Because in the game, you can only have at most 3 lines of conversation. But sometimes I try to fit as many as I can into a slide. And so you see this one has 4. But I'll go back to that whippoorwill thing that he was mentioning. Yeah, here you go. Slide 15. Huh? Well, I can't say that I can agree. In fact, once while I was fighting the giant whippoorwill of southern Crimea. Goodbye, Kieran. I like Marcia. Marcia is quite the cutie. I know, but the script changes by who is talking, so I need to count. Right. The eastern whippoorwill is a medium-sized bird within the nightjar family. Sometimes I can't tell if you're joking, Yoon. But I'm gonna assume that you are joking. Really, I cannot help but became slide 15. This is straight from Google? Wait, really? Interesting. Guy flexed about killing a songbird. Wait, that's an actual word. You tell me that's an actual word. Oh my goodness, it is. What the heck? Oh, okay. I don't like Kieran. Yo, this bird looks so cute. What the heck, Kieran? What the heck? I mean, it's a giant whippoorwill. But seriously. The entire support is him washing his horse. Let's just say that was interesting. Interesting. No giant spiders, no birds. Yeah. That is interesting. Okay. Alright. So, that's gonna be it today, guys. We still have quite a few to go through. I don't even know if I can get all these done in one more stream. Let me just do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I think that's about 30 left. Okay, so you just redeemed Largo and Tyranio twice. Let's up them. They are yellow. Tyranio and Largo. Okay, so here's one double up. And here is the second one. Okay. Alright. Alright. Switch back over to Dolphin to end things off. I actually want to end it off with a very particular song. A very, very particular song. I really, really like this theme. Including just the black, when the Black Knight shows up. I just wanted to end today's stream with this song because I like it that much. But yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in today. It seems like we might actually need like 2 more streams to get through all of these. I lost track of how many we went through today, but I highly doubt that we're going to be able to finish the rest of these next stream. But before you guys go, because I'm basically off next week, I might do like a Monday night stream, like an extra stream just to finish off the supports. Because after I finish the supports, I will probably move on to Path of Radiance. Oh, sorry, Radiant Dawn. So we'll see how far we get tomorrow. Also, hello there, XO. XO, hi Actu, I matched you in AA yesterday. Nice. I hope my team wasn't too much trouble for you, XO. But welcome. We're just wrapping up things here. As you can see, we started out with 68 supports, or 68 support pairs, and if my quick count was correct, we're down to about 30. So we'll see how many we can get through tomorrow, and I might do an extra stream on Monday night to wrap things up. But once again, thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Fae / Path of Radiance content. Your Monday night at what time? I haven't thought about it yet, Yoshi. I just thought to do an extra stream. But I'll let you guys know tomorrow. So like I'll try to find a time to do it. But I will let you know, Yoshi, and everyone else who would like to follow along. I arrived late this time? Yeah, you did. You kind of did. Also, when do you start the vacation again? I basically start next week, but because I didn't book my vacations early, my boss didn't exactly want me to take off. But she was like, yeah, just stay logged on to your work computer, and you don't need to do any work, because I basically don't have too much left to do for the rest of the year. So I'm kind of like half working, half not working. But yeah. Ooh, one more for them. Okay, let's do one more for them before we go. All right. Just so that you can see that I did not do it. We did double up these two. Yeah, no, thank you for stopping by, Yoshi, and everyone else. I trust you. Okay, yeah. Let's end things there. I will see you guys again tomorrow for it's not going to be the conclusion, I can tell you that, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye.